In the meantime, find your comfortable position. You may wish to have a glass of water or a soft drink of some sort, a healthy soft drink, a juice maybe, beside you. Because when we work with energy, it's always good to remain hydrated. It helps the energy move through the body and through the energy body. Hydration is key. So I have my Jamaica, which is it's like a fruity iced tea. It's made with dried hibiscus blossoms. Very popular in Mexico, and I drink it all day long. Okay, and it is 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We're ready to begin. If you're joining us on replay, this is the beginning. You found it. So now find your most comfortable position. Get grounded and centered. Take some deep breaths. We're going to begin with a relaxation exercise to quiet the mind and calm the body. And we're going to be doing this by stimulating an acupuncture point. It's called the pericardium 6, and it is located on your forearm. So we're going to do it on the left side first. Good morning, Other Deborah. We're going to do a relaxation exercise that calms the body and the mind. We're going to be stimulating the pericardium 6 point. It is on your forearm. We're going to start with the left hand first. So raise your left hand and point your thumb towards your nose. To find the pericardium 6 point, place your right hand right at the crease of the wrist. And then move that hand, that right hand, forward and back until you bring it back so that your middle finger is about at the edge of your wrist. So I don't want it hanging over like that. I want it right about like that. Now, since the pericardium 6 point is 3 fingers below the crease of the wrist, I'm going to use my little finger to mark the spot where the pericardium 6 is. Now notice I'm not right in the middle of the forearm. I'm a little bit towards the outside of it. I'm going to then replace my little finger with the thumb because that's the finger I'm going to use to stimulate that point. And if you press down and you find you're pressing down on a tendon, you want to move a little bit to your right or to your left so that you are in between the tendons. Okay? And then just relax and press that point for 15 to 30 seconds. And use a bit of pressure. You're not going to hurt yourself. Just make sure you're not pressing straight down on a tendon. And what this does is it sends messages to your brain to release all those feel-good hormones, the serotonin. I'm already feeling it, so of course now I have no words. You may just feel a gradual relaxation, a gradual feel-good. Sometimes I get the sensation that I'm like I'm wearing a hoodie and I'm pulling the hoodie up over my head on a cold day, so I feel that immediate warmth coming from the back of my neck and up and over the head to the forehead. That's a sensation I sometimes get when I do this. And now let's switch sides if you're able to do so. So right hand, thumb pointing. Put your fingers at the crease. Let that middle finger come back, the tip of the middle finger, even with the edge of your forearm. Use your pinky to mark the spot. Substitute for the pinky with the thumb. And just relax. So what we're doing, the reason we're doing this is not just for fun and for relaxation, but when we do energy work, I have found that by being in the best state possible to receive energy, we have better chance of stronger results. So we're putting ourselves in the best space possible to receive. Okay, there. I felt that hoodie feeling. This came up over my ears, around to the forehead. And if you're not feeling anything, that's perfectly okay. Different people will respond to different energy exercises. I have 6 or 7 for relaxation, and I have 6 or 7 for waking up, which we'll do later. And one will work better than others for everybody. It may not be the same one as the one that works best for me. And release. Check in with your body, see how you feel. Body awareness is also very important when you're doing energy work. How do you feel? And how does it compare to the way you felt before you began this guided group healing today? And take a deep breath, close your eyes as we go right into our grounding exercise. So we'll start with a couple more deep breaths. Fill the belly, fill the chest, and exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Don't purse your lips, simply open your mouth. One more. Fill the belly, fill the chest, and exhale with a sigh. Bring your attention to your root chakra at the very base of the tailbone. From your root chakra, visualize, imagine, or pretend one thick, strong root is growing straight down into the planet, as far deep as you wish. This is your primary root. And from there, visualize, imagine, or pretend 1,000,000 other roots growing in all directions, firmly anchoring you to the planet. It is through these roots that we are going to visualize, imagine, or pretend we are bringing up earth energies into our physical and energetic bodies. As if we are drinking water out of a straw, with the next inhale, take a long drink of earth energies and allow them to fill your root chakra. Another long deep breath and bring those earth energies up to the solar plexus just below the belly button, and allow that energy to expand out to the hips, overflowing down the legs, to the knees, to the ankles, filling the feet and all 10 toes. Another deep breath. Another long drink of earth energies, allowing the energy to rise to the level of the solar plexus, about a hand's width above the belly button, bathing the entire digestive system in beautiful earth energy. And you can visualize that energy in any color you wish. One last deep breath, and allow the earth energy to rise up to the level of the heart chakra in the center of your chest, bathing your respiratory system, your lungs, and your heart in beautiful earth energy. And now change your focus to a point about a foot above your head, about 30 centimeters. And from that point, visualize, imagine, or pretend a sphere of divine energy, any color you wish, just hovering over your head. The sphere has a little trap door, little opening at the base of the sphere. So just go ahead and flick that open and allow an endless stream of divine energy to come pouring down into the top of your head, your crown chakra. Continuing endlessly, filling to the level of the third eye, down to the level of the eyes, the nose, the ears, the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth, the chin, continuing down the neck to the level of the throat chakra. From the throat chakra, it spreads to the shoulders, flowing down the arms to the elbows to the wrists, filling the hands and all 10 fingers. Continuing from the throat chakra, filling the upper chest down to the level of the heart chakra, where this divine energy mixes and melds with the earth energy we previously brought up to the heart chakra. Bringing the intention to that heart chakra, notice that the energies begin to form another sphere of light, this time of mixed energies. And the sphere of light begins to grow very quickly, from the size of a ping pong ball to a baseball to a basketball to a beach ball, larger and larger until the entire sphere surrounds your entire body. Bring your attention to the surface of the sphere and notice that it acts as a filter, allowing only the highest vibrational energies to enter, filtering out all other forces, and at the same time allowing the release of that which no longer serves you. And this is our very sacred space that we create each Sunday morning in guided group healing. So we've relaxed our body, we've quieted the mind, we've grounded our energies, and we are in the best possible place to receive the energy transmission. It'll be about 10 minutes. You may choose to direct the energy at anything you wish. Perhaps it's something physical. In that case, let's get a good baseline. How is it now? So we can compare it to how it is following the energy transmission. So if it's pain, give it a number between 1 and 10. If it's nausea, if it's inflammation, whatever it is. If it's stiffness, you want to check your range of motion. How far can you move it before it becomes uncomfortable? And I don't want any injuries here, so be very, very objective and just move it to the point of a certain incomfortability. Memorize that so that we can check it again at the end, just to that level of discomfort. Perhaps you want to aim this at something emotional or a situation or a relationship. And the best baseline for that is to see how you feel about it. Does it make you angry? Does it make you sad? Does it make you frustrated? What's going on inside your body, and where does that emotion live in your body? And we'll compare that when we are done. Okay, find your comfortable position. Simply be in an intention to receive and focus on whatever it is you wish to shift with this energy transmission. If you find your mind wandering, and you will, simply reel it back in as if you are reeling in a fishing line. right now. your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders, begin to return back to the room and stretch your arms and your legs. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Let's do a quick assessment. If you're working on something physical, check in and see how it's doing now. If you rated it on a scale of 1 to 10, what number is it? And is that better or worse? So with energy work, we're always looking to see, is it better or is it worse? We're not looking to change things immediately. We're not looking for a magic wand to make things disappear. We're looking for change. And when we recognize change, it's important to know what kind of change? How did it change? Become very aware, become very body aware of how you feel, same or different. And if you were working on something emotional or a situation or a relationship, the best indicator is how you feel, so check in. Perhaps you started off with some frustration and anger and now you just don't care. Or perhaps the anger has riveted down a notch, or you may feel exactly the same. When we do energy work, we're setting a ball in motion rolling down a hill. So keep that in mind throughout your day. Allow the energy to continue and keep checking in and evaluating and assessing, same or different. Let's end with a wake-up exercise. So some of you might still be a little bit out of it. Could be. You may be fine. But in order to wake up those who are feeling less alert, we're going to do an exercise. It's a very easy exercise and it's common sense, and that is tapping the face. And don't be afraid to give it some good slaps. We're increasing the blood flow. We are encouraging production of collagen and elastin. Collagen to fill in all those fine lines and wrinkles. And the elastin to keep our face firm and not saggy. Don't forget your forehead. And your neck. Those clavicles. Behind the ear. Tap your ears. And how do you feel? You should feel that sense of increased circulation, a buzzy feeling on your skin. And you should feel more alert. So let's end today's session with some gratitude affirmations. I am grateful for many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. I express deep appreciation for the small steps I achieve every day. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. I choose to be kind to myself and to love myself unconditionally. I am thankful that with each experience I become a better version of myself. I am grateful for all experiences, the comfortable and the not so comfortable, for they have made me who I am today. I start each day with an attitude of gratitude, and I sustain that attitude all day long. I hope to see you next Sunday, or if you're watching this on replay, watch another one. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely week.